Hey everybody, welcome back. So it's another mukbang. I'm so hungry. We went to El Pollo Loco and my husband's downstairs eating at the kitchen table watching TV. And so I am here upstairs in the spare room with my little makeshift table and everything. So I got chips and guacamole. And then they have this house sauce. I don't know, it's like green tomatillo sauce and some salsa. Fresh guacamole. And then my taquitos. This is a 3-piece taquito. And they are good. But I've been sitting up here forever trying to set up, so they're probably soggy by now, but they are so delicious. Delicious. I don't like all the cilantro they put on top though. I'm not that kind of a girl. Let's see, I'm gonna try to prop this up somehow so that you can see what all is going on here. I'm very ill prepared. We'll try and take a sauce. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but maybe not. Maybe not. It's just gonna slip and fall. So, and I actually had a table, but I don't know how to set it up. It's one of those tables from QVC that my mom had, and I don't know how to set it up. Okay, so this is much better for me. I'm on my knees. So these have chicken. It's like shredded chicken in here, and then they've got sour cream and salsa and guacamole on it, and they are so crunchy. If you guys have El Pollo Loco and you like this kind of thing, go get you some taquitos. I haven't had them in a long time. Lately I've been getting their bean, cheese, and rice burrito and their chips and guacamole. But a taquito sounded so good. My cat wants in, but she's not going to come in because she begs. And this is my quiet time. This is my time for no begging. So these are insane. They're so good. You don't even know. For my drink, I have vitamin water and dragon fruit. It's been raining all day. It's not even funny. I'm here in Utah. And it's been raining for like the 5-6 days straight. The 5-6 days straight. The last 6 days straight. It's gonna rain for another few more days. It's terrible. so good. Maybe I can do that. Do a little dip in the guacamole and the salsa. And their chips are so crunchy. So this morning I had yogurt and blueberries. Actually, that was my lunch at noon. I haven't had anything else. This is it. I was ravenous. You have to be careful with these because the last couple of times I had them, they had little bones in them. Because when they shred the chicken, they shred it right there. And just sometimes you'll get a little bone. Nothing wrong with a little bone now and then, but luckily I didn't break a tooth or anything. Finally stopped raining and the birds are chirping. So, all day today, for reals, I thought it was Friday. It's only Thursday. I started out knowing that it was Thursday. But then it's like after I ate lunch, Thursday came and went and it was Friday. I was doing laundry. I was preparing for tomorrow, which I thought was Saturday. I texted my husband, I'm like, are we all gonna go out to dinner tonight? Because on Friday nights, sometimes we go out with our friends. I said, I'm just wondering. And then 10 minutes later, I write back, oh, never mind. I thought it was Friday and it's only Thursday. So much for that. I know I'm eating like a pig, but I can't help it. I'm hungry. So amazing. For a limited time, they had nachos and they were so good. You could have either pulled chicken or, you know, chopped up chicken. And I always had the chopped up chicken. And they put pinto beans on it and all of the salsa stuff, and then they had white queso and they put that on it, and they were so good with these chips. It was only for a limited time. They had them for like 2 months and they were done. And then they had the cheese enchiladas after that, and now they've got some weird tostada thing going. Such a bummer. They really need to bring back the nachos. At least have a side of queso. They don't even have the queso anymore. They only do chips and guac. The guac is good, but you know, you want some runny cheese. So my husband got tonight, he got the 2-piece chicken meal with coleslaw and macaroni and cheese. So it's not only Mexican, it's also American. They grill their chicken right there in there. So it's fresh. Homemade salsa and everything. So good. So I think it's going on 7 o'clock. This tomatillo sauce is good. It's kind of creamy. Oh, I almost dropped it. And sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's not, and tonight it's not. Sometimes I get their BRC burritos, beans, rice, and cheese. And they're really good. And they're only like $1.50 or something. And they're packed full. They're really heavy. And then I'll get some chips and guac on the side. They have good Spanish rice or Mexican rice. And their pinto beans are good. Sometimes I'll get a side of rice and a side of pinto beans and then just eat them together. That would be a good lunch with these salsas on them. Oh yeah. So the last mukbang I did was last Friday. Was it last Friday? I went to Del Taco and I had their nachos and a taco and a bean burrito. It was all so wonderful. I love nachos. I'm obsessed with nachos and tacos lately. I don't know what it is. Last night I wanted tacos so badly, but we were watching the live Jefferson's show and Archie Bunker show, and so a little bone. Got a little bone. But so we didn't go anywhere because I didn't want to miss any of the show. So for dinner last night I had soda crackers and Swiss cheese. Yep. Anyway. So today I went to Down East Clothing. I don't know if you have that where you are. It's Down East Clothing and Home. And they sell really super cute clothes and some furniture. And they're having a huge sale on their clothes today. Like, shirts and sweaters, okay, like $10 and $15. And then there's some of their jewelry was down to $5. I tried on so many things, but nothing looked good on me. I love that store. But so I just bought a couple things of jewelry. I spent $10. And then I went next door to Old Navy, and they're having a big sale right now. So what, today's May 23rd, 2019. They're having a big sale today. Lots of things are 50% off. And I went into the dressing room, tried on a bunch of stuff, walked around with a couple things in my hands because I was going to get them. And I thought, no, I don't need them. This is just a bad habit I've gotten into, so I put it back. Now I got a small nacho, chips and guac. They also have a large one. I don't know what the large is like. And the thing about with these taquitos is when you run out of chicken, it's still good to eat the ends because they're so crunchy and delicious. These guys are not open on Sundays, at least not where I live. The first thing I ever had from there were these taquitos. And then after I had them, I was hooked. I craved them every week. And I normally just eat 2 and then save the third one for the next day because they're good cold. Even in the fridge, when they get a little cold and soggy, they're still a little crunchy because the tortilla is so crunchy. So I just eat them cold. But tonight, I'm eating all of them. I am full though. Before I came up here, I tasted my husband's coleslaw and macaroni and cheese, and it was very good. The coleslaw had a good flavor, but it was kind of salty. Unlike KFC, where it's all sweet. But it was still good, and the macaroni and cheese was really good. I've never met a macaroni and cheese yet that I have not liked. If I could eat macaroni and cheese every single day, I would. I just don't like these cilantro leaves. I like cilantro if it's blended up, but like the stems and things, they bug. My cat is still knocking up against the door. She wants to come in so bad. Excuse me. I feel bad. I want to let her in, but I feel bad because I can't feed her. She doesn't have many teeth. So anyway, she gets wet food And she does have some dry food, but she doesn't need human food. See, this has been sitting for a long time and it's still crunchy. It's amazing. So, this room is my office. This is where I work in the mornings. And tonight, it's where I eat dinner. So good. They gave me extra green sauce and extra salsa. So we have some corn chips in the cupboard. I can eat those tomorrow with that. No. Fine. You can't see her because my setup is so high. You can see your tail a little bit. Hi, you coming on over? Oh, my little girl. My baby. I love you. She's so happy to be in here now. You happy? There's nothing in here, but she's got her head in my sack. Oh, she was sniffing a chip. Another chip in here. What, now you want out? Okay. What? Come on. You want to come in? Come on. Now my other cat wanted to come in and then she won't. Here. Come on. Lola. Okay, fine. Stay in here. I'm almost done. Hi. I'm full. But there's just this much left. You smell? My girl. This is Lola. Her sissy's on the other side of the door, and that's Marissa, but we call her Momo. I am full. This is sitting heavy, you guys. I've never eaten 3 in a row before. I'm gonna have to do some locking. I'm shutting down. I'm shutting down. So good. That's my last bite. Crunchy to the last bite. Sorry, I'm a finger licker. That's it, you guys. I'm done. I just have these here chips. So I'm done. So anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for having dinner with me. And if you ever get a chance to go to El Pollo Loco, get the taquitos. They're the bomb. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.